Hey everybody, Jeff Wilson here with the Wilson team at Front Point Mortgage, coming to you with our Monday market update. This week we're going to talk about the 2024 loan limits were released. We're going to talk about new home sales. We're going to talk about the Case-Shiller Home Price Index. We're going to talk about how the Fed is talking on their own outside of meetings. We're going to talk about the types of language they're using, and we're going to talk about mortgage rates. Okay, so 2024 loan limits came out. So here's what those numbers look like. For conventional FHA and VA, the new limit is $766,550. That's up from $726,300 in 2023. So a nice little jump. When I first got in the mortgage business, that loan limit was $395,000. So it's gone up quite a bit in the last few years. Just a few years I've been doing this. High balance, we're at 1.1 million. 49,825. So 1.149,825, and that's up from $1,089,300. Okay, moving on from that. New home sales. So new home sales dropped 5.6% in October to 679,000 annualized. This is likely a direct result from the interest rates that we experienced in October. If you remember right, we were pushing 8%. A lot of people got over 8%. I was playing around with it with my low rates even at 8%. So that's probably the reason for those bad numbers in October. The year-over-year numbers from 2022 actually show that home prices have gone up. So the rates are only a small factor. The inventory is really the the inventory is really the serious issue that we're facing right now, and definitely going to be the issue in 2024. Now, the Case-Shiller Home Price Index. This report showed that home prices rose 0.75% in the month of September. Right now, their index is showing at a pace of 6% appreciation this year. This is a year where rates touch 8%, and we still appreciated 0.7%. Imagine what next year is going to, like I said, imagine what next year is going to look like when rates actually start to drop. San Diego County, second highest appreciation this year behind Detroit. But, you know, the number on San Diego prices appreciation, you know, on an $800,000 home versus Detroit's $400,000 home, I gotta think San Diego is the one who really went up in home prices over the last course of this year, even more than Detroit, showing as far as percentages are concerned. Okay, so the Fed is out there talking. The New York Fed president made some comments that they're not exactly sure how they're going to be doing the Fed cuts, the Fed stops. You know, it's not policy talk, it's just jibber jabber, talking to people that makes public, you know, whether it's on an interview or it's a podcast or whatever it is. They did say that they're not exactly sure how things are going to progress, but all the people that are betting, believe it or not, people bet on this, all the people that are betting their money, spending their money, say that rates are going to start getting cut as soon as May. So like I said a couple weeks ago, if rates get cut in May, then we're going to start seeing them also buying treasuries, which is crazy. We'll see 5% pretty much overnight if they start buying them. Now, mortgage rates. I don't want to complain about rates, so let's not worry about what the Fed did last week to keep the rates from dropping as far as they could have gone. Let's talk about what we actually experienced. In the past 2 weeks, I personally have shown a 0.5% drop in interest rates. So we went from high sixes to mid sixes in the span of 2 weeks. They went down every day in the month of November. Great news, right? So we're headed in the right direction to where we want rates to be. Let's just see what that looks like as far as the home market. Okay, so what's on tap for this week? This is a really, really big week. We're talking jobs week this week. So major market moving stuff this week. We're looking at some major numbers moving. We could bust through some ceilings. 10-year bond could go through a moving average that hasn't been busted in a while. Mortgage bonds have busted through their moving averages last week, but there's not a lot of room, or there's a ton of room till the next floor of resistance. Ceiling of resistance on those. So let's pray that this week gets us, the 10-year going and the mortgage bonds going up. Tuesday, JOLTS job report. Important, not the big one. Mortgage applications and ADP employment information coming out on Wednesday. Very important because it sort of starts to indicate what Friday's report's going to show. Thursday, initial jobless claims, extremely important. Friday, BLS jobs report, extremely, extremely important. So Wednesday, a little teaser. Thursday, important. Friday, very important. So keep a lookout for rates this week to see what they're doing based on these job reports. I'll do the best I can to update you, but you have to reach out to me with any questions. If you have any clients on the fence that are either gonna lock or float, I need to know so that I can help you get them the right advice if I'm not talking to them directly. Always call me with any questions, I'm here to help. And as I've been saying for the last few weeks, please like and subscribe so that, you know why. So please like and subscribe so that we can get more people watching, get more people educated, get more people involved in their business. 2024 is gonna be a crazy year. You gotta educate. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Again, this is Jeff Wilson with the Wilson team at Front Point Mortgage, where we're up front and to the point.